Hello everyone, welcome to SirJMathWorld. So this is math support for students. So panibagong topic na naman natin i-discuss ngayong oras na to, at ang topic na to ay tungkol sa angles formed by secants and tangents. So nakihahati itong topic na to sa dalawa. Yung isa is the secant angles at ang pangalawa is angle formed by two tangents or a tangent and a secant. So, before tayo mag-proceed sa ating discussion, huwag kalimutan na mag-subscribe sa aking channel para updated ka sa mga lessons na aking ina-upload. So, let's start. So, let's have first the definition. So, a secant angle, or if two secants intersect in the interior of a circle, then the measure of the angle formed in 1/2 form is 1/2. This is not in. So, 1/2 the sum of the measure of the arcs intercepted by the angle and its vertical angle. So in short, this is the diagram. So we have here the circle, tapos we have the point A, point D, point B, point C, and the intersection. So meron tayong secant AC rather, and secant BD intersect in this point. So meron tayo ditong given is the angle 1 and the angle 2. So to find for the angle 1, so meron tayo angle 1 is equal to 1/2 of the arc AB. So ito siya, arc AB plus arc CD. So i-add natin kung ano man yun nandito. Kapag ang secant kapag ang secant ay nag-intersect dito sa loob. So, i-add natin yung intercepted arc nito at saka yung intercepted arc dito sa kabila. So, add then divided by 2 or multiply by 1/2. Kapag naman angle 2, for the angle 2, ang arc na sakop ni angle 2 ay ito. We have here the AD. And, so ito plus the BC. So, i-add natin itong arc dito at saka yung arc dito. Tapos, multiply by 1/2. Okay, so let's have the example. We have here the example is this is the figure and this will be the question, or the situation. So we have here if angle or arc AB is equal to 115 degrees. So this is 115 degrees and your arc CD, or the measure of your arc CD, is 127. Then we have to find for this angle 1. So, solution, magkakaroon tayo dito na to find for the angle 1. Angle 1 is equal to 1/2 of AB plus CD, or arc AB plus arc CD. So, in this case, yung arc AB natin is equal to 115. So, nagkapalit lang sila ng position. That is 115. Then, yung CD is 127. So, i-add natin yung 115 at saka 127. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 242. Then, multiply natin sa 1/2 or divide natin sa 2. Magkakaroon tayo dito ng 121 as the measure of the angle 1. So, 121 degrees. So, itong sa likod niya is 121 degrees also. So, kung ito ay 121, this will be 121 degrees also kasi sila ay vertical angle. Next situation is if the measure of arc AD, so ito yung arc AD, is 50 degrees and the measure of the arc BC, so ito siya, which is 85, then find for the measure of angle 2. So, ito naman hinahanap natin, the angle 2. So, solution is for the angle 2 is equal to 1/2 of AD, so yung taas, plus BC, or BC plus AD, pwede naman sila magkapalit. So, this will be equal to, yung AD is natin ay 50 degrees and yung BC natin is 85. So, i-add natin yung dito at saka yung dito sa taas. Then, 50 plus 85 is equal to 125 multiplied by 1/2 or divided by 2. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 67.5 as the measure of the angle 2. So, let's have this another. So, the measure of the secant angle whose vertex is outside a circle is 1/2 the difference of its intercepted arcs. Yung kanina is nag-intersect siya sa loob. So, yung dalawang secant is nag-intersect or nagtagpo sila doon sa loob. So, ang gagawin doon is we have to add then divided by 2 or multiply by 1/2. So, kapag naman ang secant natin ay nagtagpo or nag-intersect sa labas, so we have here the AX as the first secant and CZ is the second secant. Tapos their intersection is nandito sa labas. So ang gagawin natin is we have to get for the measure. Example, we have to get for the angle of this given. So we have the formula is the measure of x is equal to 1/2 of ABC. So yung outer muna tayo. This will be the outer minus the inner. So x, y, z. So lagi yung gagawin natin kapag two secant intersect outside. So nagtagpo sila sa labas. So outer minus inner. So that will be the formula. Example, we have here the 100 as the arc CE. Tapos BD is the 30 degrees. Yung intersection nila is letter A. Tapos ang secant natin dito is the CB and the ED. So if CE is 100 degrees and the BD is 30 degrees, so we have to find for this angle A. So to find for the angle A, the solution that we'll have is angle A is equal to 1/2 of CE, this is the outer, minus BD, this is the inner. So ang outer natin is 100 degrees or 100 minus 30. So CE is 100, then BD is 30. So 100 minus 30 is 70. Then getting or multiply by 1/2, that's 35, or 70 divided by 2, the answer will be 35 degrees also, or the angle A is equal to 35 degrees. Next example, we have here the secant intersect outside. So we have SK and we have PN. So tapos nag-intersect sila doon sa labas, which is on point A. So if angle SAP, so SAP is 35 degrees, or dito kung ito daw ay 35 degrees, at the arc SP, so yung arc SP which is the outer is 102. Then we have to find for the arc KN which is the inner. So ang given natin is angle, yung angle dito, or angle A, SAP or angle A which is 35. Tapos SP which is the outer dito. Tapos ang kukunin natin is yung KN or arc KN. Solution natin is we have the SAP is equal to 1/2 of the SP minus the KN. So outer minus inner. So yung given natin SAP is 35 degrees. Just substitute. So 35 degrees is equal to 1/2 from the formula 1/2. Outer SP is 102 minus the inner which is KN, yung hinahanap natin. Now, yung 35 na to, i-multiply natin siya dito sa 2. Kaya nagkaroon tayo ng 70. Is equal to 102 minus KN. Just copy. Then, we have to transpose this to the left side. Yung 102, ilipat natin siya dun sa left side. Kaya magkakaroon tayo ng 70 minus 102 is equal to negative KN kasi nasa kanya yung negative. That's why this will be a negative KN. Then 70 minus 102 is negative 32 is equal to negative KN. So we have to divide both side by negative 1. So in this case, kapag divide natin siya both side by negative 1, magkakaroon tayo ng KN is equal to 32. Now if we were going to check kung maging tama yung sagot, magkakaroon tayo ng 102 minus 32 tapos divided by 2, the answer will be 35. Okay, next we have the angle formed by two tangents or a tangent and a secant. So we have here the first given that we will have, or the first kind. So meron tayo ditong this is secant and tangent. So nag-intersect sila dito sa labas or nagtagpo sila dito sa labas, isang secant at isang tangent. So kapag ganito yung case, we have here the angle CAD. So ito yung CAD is equal to 1/2. So kukunin natin yun dito. So we have 1/2 of the, again this is outer minus inner which is the BD. The second is the secant and tangent also. Secant natin dito is AB while the tangent natin is yung AC. Pero nag-intersect sila mismo doon sa point of tangency. In this case, so kung kukunin natin yung angle dito, yung angle BAC, we have here the 1/2 of the measure of your BA. So isang arc lang. Para siyang kaparehas ng inscribed angle, pero sa inscribed angle naman ay dalawang chord or dalawang secant yung nag-intersect mismo doon sa on the point on the circle. So in this case ay ito ay isang secant at isang tangent, pero nag-intersect sila mismo doon sa point of tangency. So gagamitin natin is 1/2 the measure of your BA. The next is the third kind is meron tayong tangent and tangent. So dalawang tangent. So we have here the BA as the first tangent, CD as the second tangent. So pag naman kukunin natin pero tapos nag-intersect siya dito sa labas or nagtagpo sila dito sa labas. So in this case, kuha tayo ng BAC or the measure of the angle A is equal to 1/2 of the outer, which is the CDB. Ito, outer minus the inner again. So this will be the formula. So example natin, we have here the situation. So in the circle, so this is the name of the circle. So the BDC, so sabi dito, BDC or the outer arc is equal to 230 degrees. Then find the measure of the angle 1. So andito yung angle 1. Then in solution, magkakaroon tayo dito for the angle 1 is equal to 1/2 of 230 minus 360 minus 230. Bakit siya naging ganito? Kasi ang given lang natin dito is 230, tapos pinapakuha sa atin yung angle 1 which is andito. So therefore, ang given lang natin is the outer. So we have to remember na kailangan natin magkaroon ng inner, yung sagot, yung arc dito. So we have to remember na ang isang circle ay 360. So kung ang given natin ay outer lang, which is 230, ma-minus natin siya sa 360 para makuha natin yung inner arc natin na kailangan natin para mag-solve. Kaya 360 minus 230 siya. Then, meron tayo 1/2, 230, 360 minus 230 is 130. Then, subtract this 2. So, 230 minus 130 is 100. Multiply by 100 or 100 divided by 2. The answer will be 50 degrees. So, this angle 1 or yung angle dito, which is considered as angle 1, is 50 degrees. The next is in circle o BC. So, inner naman ang ating given. The BC is 150 degrees. Then, find the measure of angle A. So, andito siya, angle A. Kasi BAC. So, therefore, this is the angle A. So, kung BC lang ang ating given, which is the inner, so, kailangan natin ng outer. In solution, we have angle A is equal to 1/2 of, sabi dito, di ba, 360 minus 150. So, bakit nauna yung 360 ngayon? Kasi, this part is the outer minus the inner. Kung babalikan natin yung kanina, this is the outer minus inner. So, kaya, ang kulang natin is yung inner. Kaya, meron tayong 360 minus 230. So, ngayon naman is, ang kulang natin is outer. So, ang formula natin is outer minus inner. Yun lagi ang formula natin. So, ang given natin is inner lang. So, wala tayong outer. Kaya, 360 minus 150. So, 360 minus 150 is 210. Minus 150, just copy. Then, 210 minus 150 is equal to 60 multiplied by 1/2 or 60 divided by 2. The answer will be 30 degrees. So, this 30 degrees is yung nandito siya. That is the angle A. Okay, next given is we have here the figure and we have the situation that given circle O with the angle A is equal to 75 and find the measure of the smaller arc. So, ito yung kukunin natin as the smaller arc. So, in the solution, meron tayo dito ang given is the measure of angle A is equal to 1/2 of the outer arc minus the inner arc. Then, we have to let your outer arc as the x kasi may napahanap sa atin is the outer arc. So, ito yung x niya. Kaya meron siya dito ang value of x. Pero yung a natin is equal to 75 degrees. So, yung a natin is just replace this a is equal to 75 degrees, then 1/2. Then 360 minus x. So, in this case, 360 minus x ay kasi we have here the outer. Ang outer natin is also missing. Pero ang given natin dito, the inner is x. So, therefore, we have to remember again that yung circle natin ay may 360. So, kung ang measure ng BC ay x, so therefore, ang magiging measure nito is subtract natin doon sa 360 minus yung measure ng nandito sa loob. So, kaya ito yung magiging 360 minus x as the measure of the BC. So, in this case, magkakaroon tayo na multiply 75 by 2, kaya nagkaroon tayo 150. Then, 360. So, negative x minus negative x is equal to negative 2x. Then, transpose natin yung 2x doon sa kabila. So, sa left side and yung 150 dito sa right side. So, from negative, magiging positive pag transpose natin. And, magkakaroon tayo ng 210 kasi 360 minus kasi ito ay positive. Pag inilagay natin dito sa kabila, magiging negative. So, 360 minus 150 is 210. Then, divide both side by 2 kasi we're getting for the x. So, 210 divided by 2, the answer will be 105 as the measure of the arc BC, which is the smaller arc. Okay, next example natin, we have here the figure, tapos this will be the situation. So, given is the circle O with the angle A is equal to 45. So, this is 45. Then, find the measure of the bigger arc. So, ito yung kukunin natin. So, the BDC as our bigger arc. So, in solution, magkakaroon tayo dito na measure of your angle A is equal to 1/2 minus the outer, multiply to outer minus the inner. So, yung BDC natin na gagawin nating x kasi ito yung kinukuha natin. Ito yung based on the problem. So, kaya siya yung magiging x natin or lilet natin siya as the value of your x minus 360 minus x. Kasi kung ito yung x natin, so therefore, kung kukunin natin yung inner natin, magkakaroon tayo ng 360 minus x kasi BDC is the x. Represent as x. Tapos, we have here the angle A. Ang angle A natin is 45 from the given is equal to 1/2 of this will be, gagawin natin dito is we have to distribute the negative kasi naka-open and close parenthesis to. So, we have negative times 360 is negative 360. Tapos, negative times negative is positive x. Then, combine like terms. So, magkakaroon tayo ng, before combining like terms, yung 45 natin ay i-multiply natin dito sa 2 or yung 2 i-multiply natin dito sa 45 kaya magkakaroon tayo dito ng 90 degrees. So, ang tawag doon is cross multiplication is equal to x plus x is equal to 2x. Then, copy the negative 360. So, in this case, kaya naging positive to, nilipat natin siya dito. So, from negative, pag nilipat natin, magiging positive 360. So, that's why magkakaroon tayo ng 260 is equal to 360 plus 90. So, bakit siya naging positive? Kasi inilipat natin siya dito sa kabila. That's why naging positive na siya. So, this will be 2x is equal to 360 plus 90 is 450. Then, divide both side by 2. Magkakaroon tayo ng x is equal to 225 as the measure of the arc BDC, which is the bigger arc. So, yun yung pagkuha pag ang given ay dalawang tangent.